Listen, I held out as long as I could, but I can't anymore. POOH SHIESTY got to be one of the dumbest rappers, criminals, whatever in the history of everdom. The Gucci Mane stick-up footage just dropped.
Oh, you dropping this dumb deal.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
going
deal.
on, right?
Why is it done deal?
Let them know you dropping
I
this, bro.
drop you.
No, I'm saying,
POOH SHIESTY dropping 1017.
shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
You signed the paper
I
and
signed the paper.
everything.
It's done.
This shit up.
People were saying, is this AI? Because there's no way that this is real. Bro, I was holding out for POOH. I'm a fan of POOH, but I ain't going to lie to you, bro. They about to put him in that prison in the middle of the ocean that they put Marvel villains in. Yeah. They about to put him where they put Zod. Yeah. They about to put him in the dead zone with Garland Jr. He gonna need the Mangekyo. No, that's actually cooler. But god damn. He gonna need the Blackwater Mist to get out. Let's run this back one more time because there's no way this is real, bro. And we got a lot to talk about, so let's just...
This shit over, shit. You dropping this dumb deal.
Bro, let them know you.
If you don't know the dude in the yellow, all yellow, that's, I'm assuming Gucci allegedly. You could hear the voice, you could hear...
Going on, right?
Why is it done deal?
Big ol'...
Let them know you dropping
I
this, bro.
drop you.
No, I'm saying,
POOH
nigga.
SHIESTY dropping 1017.
Shout out to
I look
real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them
We
what's
gonna
going
talk
on.
about that
Bro,
too.
we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop.
You signed the paper
I
and
signed the paper. It's
everything.
done.
I'm not gonna lie. Before we get into how stupid this is allegedly his father right here. And if you remember FDO where he said, "My daddy, my Cody, jumped in the streets. He showed me lame. Daddy a killer, but you not. You just let Brian just bragging about his dad ruining his life multiple times. This ain't the first time they've caught in something together, apparently. So." Before we get into just how absolutely stupid this is, before we even get into the comedy of what POOH SHIESTY's lawyer was saying, and then later on clearly saw some of this footage, and there are people telling me that there's more footage. People tell me this is the cropped version of this video. There's actually more that's cropped out. But the thing that kind of bothers me before we get into this, I'm not going to lie, you could tell Gucci was nervous. Gucci was scared. I see a lot of people be like, ooh, Gucci was holding, you see Gucci was still, and I go like, yeah, that's how I know you niggas is just cartoon characters who've never been in a situation. Gucci was terrified. And he has every right to be. The reason why his hands were in his pocket is because them bitches were shaking. I done seen that. I know that's true. I know that from a mile away. And he has every right to. You see that big old chopstick, you know what I mean? When he pulled out, and clearly, you know, he didn't want to do this, and you can hear the duress in his voice. And I go, I hope y'all weren't trying to use this as evidence to show that you weren't signed to him. I don't know what this video is supposed to be, but would you believe they videotaped this? By the way, y'all already know, the YouTube algorithm acting crazy right now. For the big pages that don't have the hype feature, videos is just dying, you know, because them hype features is really making a break of videos. But the only way that we could combat that is with the like button. Don't worry, we do have a way to fight back. Thank you to everybody who's been hitting that like button, hitting that notification bell, and subscribing. If you've been noticing, just look at my last like 4 videos. You see, and then look at the videos before that. You can tell the difference. So keep it going. Thank you guys so much. That's why you keep seeing these videos. That's how you keep seeing my face. And thank you, SFJ Nation. Y'all mean the world. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. If you've never done it, do it now. When you listen to FDO and then you see what happened in real life, you go, yeah, POOH SHIESTY, you not that. 30, pass me that Drake. It's really disgusting. And to me, I understand where people be like, well, Gucci's supposed to be in the street. Gucci said he wouldn't, which is hilarious with the whole, I never snitch. I
don't say, you sign to me, you know, gangster, then you ain't signing me no more.
My robber rapper right out the session.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit. Only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass nigga. It's the only thing I believe in.
I get that. You could throw that in his face. The thing that throws me off is that Gucci has changed his life and Gucci's been an executive, right? Cool. The thing that bothers me is I guarantee you if this was a white executive, nobody would be doing this. It wouldn't matter what their past is. You know the crazy part is there's a couple white executives in the record industry who had gang ties too, mob ties. I'm not gonna say their names, but we all, if you know, you know. Nobody has ever been like used criminality towards them though. And I'm not even talking about, oh, there's newer people who've been involved in it, but nobody cares because they got the complexion for the protection. Now, I will say Gucci brought a lot of this on himself with the way that he talked, with the way that stuff that he said, but the ignorance that people are kicking like, yo, you supposed to just, just let it happen. Nothing, if Gucci would have got shot here, then y'all niggas would have been like, man, one more time.
This shit over with, shit. You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let me know
It's a done
going
deal.
on, right?
It's a done deal.
And you see Gucci walked over there and clearly saw the chop, got scared, pulled the thing out, and now y'all literally showing on camera that he's under duress. Like, oh my God. And then POOH SHIESTY shows his face. POOH SHIESTY has Gucci say his name. Like, what, nigga? Just go in and turn in the Draco. Just turn in the Draco.
Let them know you dropping me,
I
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Who
nigga.
should actually drop from 1017?
And it doesn't even matter with all that. You tell him you dropped me, and then go, and then you said, "No, man, say it. You're literally that's duress."
Real nigga ain't never did no police shit or nothing.
Real nigga ain't never do no police shit. He tried some reverse psychology there. That's some reverse psychology. Damn, man. Niggas will never evolve past, like, this is just.
None of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You drop.
Gucci wild for that diss track that he dropped. If you follow the street, yeah, that is telling regardless. But, like, at what point does Gucci get to be an executive? Why is it that, the Tommy Mottolas of the world, why is it that the da-da-da-das of the world, they perfectly fine. Nothing could happen, but y'all don't know they passed. But because it's...
You said you want to be dropped, you dropped.
You signed the paper.
It's done.
Yeah, this was the dumbest.
This shit.
POOH and them really thought that this was going to work, and allegedly they're saying that they might actually have the contract because these niggas use the thumb drive. Oh my God. So let's look at some of the other stuff that people are saying. Now, this is YSL Woody. If you remember, he was the person on the whole case with Young Thug and stuff. People saying that he was a snitch too. This is what he's got to say on it, because I feel like he got an interesting take.
Hey, Gucci, man. You ain't did nothing wrong, my nigga. You ain't did nothing wrong. You won. You won. The fool, everything he did was show he was a fool. You recorded yourself. You self-snitched on yourself. Y'all niggas want to be gangsters so bad.
I mean, no matter what you feel about Woody, he dropping Joel Santana's right now. I don't know why his eyes so big, but this nigga is one of the funniest.
You self-snitched on yourself.
Fact.
Y'all niggas want to be gangsters so bad. That video just pissed me the fuck off. Y'all young nigga better tighten up. Nigga, Gucci man won. Nigga, fuck you mean? He still got his freedom,
Yeah,
his beautiful wife,
that's a fact.
his beautiful kids,
That's a fact.
and that beautiful bank account.
And he also still got Pooh in the same contract. So that's why I go like, man, what did y'all accomplish here? POOH SHIESTY got out of jail to take everybody else with him. Like, god damn, bro. They saying they got more footage. Like, bro, they about to put that boy into the center of the sun, nigga. That's where his, if you want to send him mail, you gotta find that address to the center of the sun, nigga.
Gucci man, fuck what these niggas talking about, nigga.
They finna put that nigga in the Dragon Ball Mafuba. They finna put that nigga in the Mafuba, nigga. You gonna need Master Roshi to get this nigga out.
One, nigga. You handle that situation like a player, like a boss, like the nigga you will. And get what? Nigga, we still smoking on whoever you want to smoke on. Fuck what these niggas talk about, man. Salute to you, Gucci, man. Fuck whoever mad. So, it is what it is.
Now, like I said, I don't agree with the whole we smoking on. I think there's just the culture. Sometimes the culture that we've bred and created is one of the worst things for us that we've ever done. And none of this shit makes sense. It's stupid. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, like, I don't blame Gucci. I think it's predatory what we did. But then at the same time, it's like, Gucci, you did create this world for yourself to be held to this stupid standard too. But I will also say Gucci has done a lot to try to separate and grow, and people don't care. But you've also did do that video where you're like, oh, I wouldn't snitch. Just keep it out in the streets. And that's recent, nigga. That's not old. But let me show you what Lil Duval had to say about this.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. You saw that shit, man?
That's Lil Duval saying me watching the POOH SHIESTY video. Now, I can't end this without, shout out to Chigs. I got to bring back up, because some of us might have forgot, what POOH SHIESTY's lawyer was originally saying. Hold on, let me go to what he was originally saying when this first happened.
Confidence that he knew the film was over. POOH SHIESTY was going to be coming home.
Everything that was said on the night that it occurred. They were involved the first night, and then nothing happened for 3 months. In addition to that I thought was quite embarrassing was that an FBI agent says they don't have the resources to keep their eye on an individual. This is allegedly an individual that committed a crime that they then didn't watch to see if the guns were present, if the jewelry was present, and what did.
They were present, man. Oh my God. I know the feds was just watching him say this like, he don't even know. He's like, I'm finna end this nigga whole career. Feds was waiting for the rebuttal round. Said, no, let him get his bars off. Feds said, let him get his bars off. Nah, it's on him. He got first round. Just wait for the rebuttal, nigga. Whoa, when I hit him with the rebuttal.
Didn't we hear today? What we didn't hear today is.
And this is clear. I need somebody to make a Curb Your POOH SHIESTY lawyer. And right here, you play this, and then you play the footage, and then you play the video. Hold on. So when you make the video, you play this footage.
There's no contract, this mystery contract. They have no contract. They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence. What they have is they have allegedly 5 individuals, one of them being a very well-known individual that is allegedly cooperating with the government and making these allegations against my client and many more. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 questions and then we're going to scoop.
This aged like mayonnaise on the sidewalk, because when y'all make the Curb Your Enthusiasm video, this is what you do. You show this clip, right? No music. Then you show the POOH SHIESTY clip that I showed earlier. And then you bring in the bum, 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 ba-da-da-da music right here.
What he said.
All right, let's talk POOH SHIESTY.
Right
Quick
here.
update on
Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
POOH SHIESTY's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case.
That boy saw the footage, got on the plane. That nigga said, I'm shooting this from the airport, nigga. You so guilty, you gonna make me guilty for just trying to defend you. Nigga trying to go to Bogota, Colombia.
I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it.
Listen, I turned down the money. I turned down the high profile case, even though I know it's going to be a win. So I turned down this alleged high profile win that I know I could get. I turned down the money. I turned down this popularity, but I still think it's a good case. Really, nigga? One thing a lawyer is not going to do is turn down a high profile case that he thinks is a good case. Come on, my nigga. Nigga, you think this is a, what?
I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on the case, but I will be...
What is a better ad for a lawyer than beating this POOH SHIESTY case? Brian Steele, his notoriety... Nigga, you think this is an awful case. You think this is such an awful case. You don't even want to be a part of it, gang. Like,
substituting in will be Dan Codgel, who's a fantastic lawyer, and Kent Schaefer, who's also a fantastic lawyer, both from Dallas. I think they're going to do a phenomenal job on the case. I think it's one of those cases where once you start really screwing down on the information, the facts, I think that a lot's going to be coming out that will be beneficial to the defense.
The funny part is this is Kodak Black's lawyer. He defended Kodak too. This nigga knew this case is cooked, bro. He knows it's cooked. He clearly didn't see the footage when he did that press conference, and now he saw it right here.
So I think they're going to do a great job, and I look forward to seeing how the case winds up.
We got good and bad news. Good news, we got your payment, buddy. Bad news, they gave you life.
Oh, that basically what his lawyer, that's lawyer talk for, hey, they finna put that nigga Under. God damn, let me go ahead and moonwalk about this case, nigga. Because one thing a lawyer is not gonna do is turn down a high profile case he thinks he could win. Because we know how much lawyers don't like money from celebrities or high profile cases that might make their names even bigger. You know how lawyers just turn away from that, nigga. Damn, Pooh. Damn.